The most painful misconception about launching a new website for a new business, product, or service is that it's going to immediately start generating visibility, traffic, leads, and revenue for the business. But the truth is, it doesn't happen that way. It takes a few days at least to get indexed, to get found, to get trusted by Google and AI, and actually even to start delivering on some of those promises. And this can be a really painful readjustment because we invest so much time and energy and effort into the website, and then now it's live and it's not delivering as quickly as we want it to on those goals. But there's a few things you can get right from day one to set your website up with the biggest chance of success, of reaching that success quickly as possible. That's what I want to cover in today's video. So the background to this is too many business owners think that a website automatically attracts customers and wins online. But the truth is there's over 1.5 billion websites on the internet. No one's going to find your website by accident. And a website really is just the starting line of that journey. It's not the finish line. The finish line, when any business, is never ending growth. There's no finish line. But without a plan from that starting line to drive traffic, to get visibility, to get leads, even the most beautiful website is going to sit there invisible and just gather dust. And this is a huge problem for most small businesses. HubSpot runs these regular surveys where they go through what are the biggest pain points for a small business. And time again, it's generating consistent web traffic, visibility, and attention online. And at Wolf IQ, at my company, we launch dozens of new websites every single month. And what we advise customers, what we make sure gets done to give that website the biggest chances of delivering on that success as quickly as possible is these three things. The first one is to make sure you get your website fundamentals right. So things like getting your website indexed in Google Search Console, getting your sitemap indexed in Google Search Console, especially tells Google, hey, here's our website, here's all our web pages, please index them on your search engine. And that goes a long way in making sure you show up on Google, which is where most people find websites still these days. The second thing on the fundamentals is to make sure you're listed in all local directories, typically NAP, name, address, phone number, and they need to be identical. So directories that are all pointing to your website with the exact name of the business, the website URL, the address, the phone number, go a long way in Google and AI picking up all these data points across the internet, saying, yes, I can trust this business because many people are saying this is true at this address and website. And the third thing on fundamentals is your Google business profile. The company that runs the search engines, Google, also runs Google business profiles, and they're really linked. So the key thing, if you want to be showing up on Google and Google Maps and just have general clout on Google, a Google business profile is really key. So I strongly recommend getting one of those. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to get set up. So that's the first piece, fundamentals. The second piece is to pick one traffic to focus on and just double down on that. And there's many different ways to get customers. These are the three main ones. First one's SEO, which is really for long-term visibility. It takes time and energy to invest in great content. The second angle is paid ads. If you want quick wins, you can immediately buy clicks on Google and get in front of active buyers right now. Well, the third one is social media for connection and engagement, which if you've got a background in this or have an active social media profile, can be a quick way to start building visibility of your website. There's many other ways to get customers. You can do outbound, you can get referrals, those sorts of things. But really just picking one of those three, SEO, paid ads, or social media, will go a long way in ensuring that you're focusing on what's really going to move the needle for your website's visibility. And the third thing to get right from day one is to sprint to get reviews, social proof, testimonials as quickly as possible, because that content earns trust very quickly, both with Google and AI, but also people. So things like success stories, reviews, testimonials, case studies that show your ideal customer profile and show Google what you do, the before, the during, the after, and the results, is going to make people trust you far more than any ad on Google will. And the hardest part of any journey is those first 10 customers, and turning them into case studies and proof points will go a long way in getting your website visible too. Now, the key takeaway through all this is a website doesn't get you leads from the get-go. It definitely helps, but traffic and visibility is the most important thing that businesses need. And that's where you need to focus as soon as the website's launched. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you on the next one.